Hey guys, this is Crap Hunter. Welcome to the second video of my patch 8.9 first impressions. Woo! Now, if you have joined me from the video, you'll no doubt be determined to hear some lovely blood, guts and gore and tanks being shot. So, in this video, we'll be having a few games in this tank destroyer, and we'll have a couple of games in the T7 combat car. Now, of course, there are 50% crew, so it probably won't be performing as well. But either way, I am looking forward to this tank destroyer. If you have joined this video before watching the first video, I would highly recommend you go check it out. Because I basically go through all the new German tank destroyers. I talk about the differences. I also talk and give my overall first impressions of them. So if you'd like to go check that video out, I'll put that video in the description, and you guys can go check it out. For those of you out there who just want blood, guts and gore, feel free to stick around because we're going to go into the fray in a few seconds time, where we get to kick ass, take names and chew some bubblegum. So, feel free to check it out. Catch you next time. Okay, so here we are. The Panzer 38, well, the Marder 3. This is basically the Marder 38T. It's a tier 4 tank destroyer, and I've got the second gun on it. This is the first match I've been on it, as you can see. I've yet to upgrade the tracks, so what the next thing I'll be doing is I'll be upgrading these tracks, and that way I can get myself the FUG 8. And then afterwards we'll probably upgrade, depending on how we do, we might do incredibly well on our research of both the tracks. If I get really well, I can research the tracks and put a good portion of the way towards the gun, or tracks, engine, and then sorted. So, yeah, let's have a little look-see as she goes. So, here we go into the battle itself. Ooh, already the game started. Not many players in queue, though. Intriguing. I mean, that said, we're probably going to go into, like, a tier 5 match? Or a tier... I'm hoping tier 5 match. If we're in a tier 6 match, screw you, Wargaming. Right, she's taking a bit of time, I can imagine, because the servers are probably quite laggy, thanks to the amount of... Yep, there's a lot of Marder 38Ts out there. Highway, standard battle. So, there we go. Everyone's going through the Marder 38T time. I reckon the servers are probably going to be quite laggy. And what's worse is that this is a half term, so the quality of players may drop a bit. Jeez, the servers are laggy. Oh, jeez. Just started. And yes! Here you go. Reload counter. So, there is my new reload counter, and unfortunately we are on the vanilla version of this game, which means there is going to be no Jimbo's crosshair mod. There will be no identification as to what tank is on the field. Look at the gun. Look at the gun. That is fantastic. I love this gun traverse. Look at that. That is fantastic. That is actually quite awesome. I do like this a fair amount. Right, so yeah, this isn't... I do feel kind of naked now. Now that I don't have my mod, which tells me how far my view range is and how good the radio range is. I feel quite vulnerable. But, that said, we shall do well. I'm sure at some point I'll be able to get an upgraded version of that. And hopefully I can get myself my radio stuff, well, my mini-back mod back. To be honest with you, the gun, you know, the thing itself, a lot of people are going to love this new ammo counter thing. But what they really need to do is improve the way... Ah, right, okay, cool. Contacts sighted. Not that good, but I'm sure he'll have to come up along that midline. But look at that! Look at that! Look at that! That is fantastic. I'm not going to go crazily jumping into the middle of it because my armour is actually still quite piss. I don't know whether most people are going down into there, but we've sort of taken the town a bit. Oh no, there's an M3 Lee. Gun depression-wise, not so fine. But, you know, that said, that gun traverse is fantastic. Bang! And I missed. First shot missed. Oh, someone's got hit. Fire! Bang! Nice solid hit, and he's gone. B1, enemy target. Fire. And a nice solid shot to his engine. I actually buggered his engine up pretty bad. Oh, I hit his engine. I actually knocked it out as well. Fantastic. Bang! Look at that damage roll. And not another kill. There's an enemy medium 2 coming up, and fire! Bang! Nice solid hit to the side of him, and I think I actually hit his... Bang! No, he's just not withdrawing. And there is another kill happily stolen by my allies. There is a Marder 38. Oh, there's actually a Marder 2 there, so I'm going to try and pop a shot, and pop! Nope, no chance. Okay, oh, there's a combinator. We're actually doing pretty well as well. Damage-wise, we're doing very well. Enemy tank. Oh, can I get my first kill? Nope. Nope. Oh, he's gone. Jesus Christ. This is a white run. Jesus Christ. Now, let's not get too cocky now, because don't forget. Alright, now he's being covered by the crest of the hill, and he's going to die any second now. There is some bad guys over there, so we'll need to move up. The artillery has actually made a bit of an interesting maneuver. I'm not exactly sure why he's done that, but we'll take it anyway. So now I'm just going to scramble over to the other side. We have just lost our right flank defense, but the Marder 38T versus their Marder 38T. I still can't see it because I've got the stock radio. Unfortunately, my suspension won't allow my gun and my radio, but we've already lost out on getting a shot in, so we're now going to have to do something relatively stupid in this thing, which is pretty much exposing myself and actually fighting this thing. Let's get some camo. Am I hidden? Yeah, I'm hidden. This gun, oh my god, this is a fantastic gun. I mean, think about it. Look, I can do that much traverse without having to worry about turning the tank. You don't get this at the Hetzer has probably about, look, if you ever look at the bottom left of the screen where my turret is, that is pretty much, oh, hello. Never mind, I'll shut up for a second. Fire! Bang, he's been spotted. Not bad damage, actually. And do I get a kill? And bang! No kill for me! Wait, one more. And fire! Nope, no kill. Right, I have been spotted though, so let's not get too cocky. We have the same amount of hit points as a Hetzer, which is quite nice, but we don't have the luxury of the armor. Why are we capping? It's a bit of a controversial subject, this, but... Why I say controversial... Oh, hello. Aim. Schütze! Nope, no clutch shot for me. And he'll die. Fuck's sake. Right, okay. So, my clutch shot was not really paid with any good gold, so unfortunately, accuracy-wise, the game is pretty much up, even though we could have got a kill. Oh! Aim. Schütze! Oh, you bastard! You bastard game. That shell literally hit him, I swear. Well, there you go. So, what was that? I didn't score as much. Actually, I scored the most damage in our team. Actual fact, most of the team combined. The enemy team, I feel so sorry for. Didn't get a kill, which is a bit disappointing. But I did most damage in that game. I didn't, unfortunately, get any kills. But, you know, most of them was stolen, thank you very much, but still. The B1, I actually did knock out his engine, which was quite awesome. And I also knocked out the engine of the Medium 3. So, booyah. So, let's get that sorted, which is fantastic. So now I can mount a good radio, which is fantastic. And also mount an engine. Because, yeah, awesomeness. Right, so there you go. So there, now I've got a signal range of 550 meters. Very good. I didn't take any damage in that game as well. So, touch wood, we'll have some good games in the future. So what we'll do is we'll have one more game in this, and then we'll nip over to the other tank, and hopefully we'll have a good game. And after that, I'm going to blow my nose, because my cold is still here. I do apologise. Nasty. So, anyway. So this is actually not very favourable tiering, but this actually can kind of test whether this thing performs just as well as a Hetzer. Because the Hetzer has the L48 gun, or the derp gun, if used by other people. So the question is, does this tank, without a derp gun, well, no, it's a S35CA. You too. Always nice to see people saying that, because at least that means there's civilization at last. So, did I mount the treads? I have a horrible feeling I didn't mount the treads. No, I did, because I got a radio now. Cool. So, yeah, this is going to be less favourable tiering. Less favourable tiering. Seeing whether this tank performs just as well. And I'm actually the only Marder 38 on my team, which is quite interesting. I am going to be taking up defensive position on top of that hill. because it's the best place for a TD to go to if you're on this side. I have to admit, I do like going up that hill. It is one of my more preferred spots to go to. It used to be a very good place to go to when this map used to have assault mode, and literally every time you played assault mode on this map, it was... I was going to say, the team over here would win pretty much every time, with the exception of whenever the enemy team were complete doofuses and came out into the open. Anyone coming along here to try and take the point, no chance. They would get themselves annihilated. So, and it was quite a frustrating endeavour, and I'm super glad they got rid of that, because this map actually made me hate assault mode, because it was just so it was very much biased as to where you spawned, which was quite bad. You should never really rely on a spawn to say whether you're going to be good or not. So now let's go and help out our T25 friend. There's an M7 over there, and I'm going to take up defensive position. View range wise, I don't remember my view range, but once I have the mod, I shall be able to happily see my view range again. Some of you may find that as a term of cheating. I personally think it's actually kind of useful because, for example, now if I wasn't super knowledgeable on tanks, which I'm still not really. And oh hello, oh hello. Mr. Combinator is doing something a bit stupid, but he's also exposed a T1 heavy, so we're going to have to be extremely careful. I want to get a couple of shots in. Actually, that said, look at the gun reverse. The gun depression. The gun depression isn't that bad. Unfortunately, our Combinator friend died before he could be super useful, but no, it's actually quite interesting. I'm getting a feeling we might not win this one. Oh, there's the M7. He's just looking for it. We have artillery in position. Enemy artillery is in position, but I will take a couple of pot shots at this Matilda, just so he knows someone is watching him. So fire! Ricochet, of course. Try again. Fire! Another ricochet. One more shot, just to be safe. Bang! Blew up his engine. No. There is a T-46 as well. There is an enemy tank as well. Oh, if he's in position, he's going to try and knock the bastard out. Okay, I'll move up. I'll try and spot, but I'm technically the T-25 with a much better armor should try and spot rather than this. And there's an enemy T1 heavy moving up as well. So, so now he's taken a pretty nasty hit actually. Ooh, I actually have a shot at the side of this thing. Boom! Screw you, Mr. M7. Oh, you bastard! Right, unfortunately, I made the mistake of going too far out, and I did the thing which you guys should always remember not to do, is to go out and be forward and aggressive, because I, unfortunately, yeah. And, of course, Mr. Cricket is all pissed off, which is not surprising. The T-25 should have been a bit more aggressive, though. I mean, I made the mistake of going out first, which is, you know, I'm going to have to learn how to get used to this. I've been so used to the Hetzer with this thing having good armor that this is going to be a bit difficult to get over. So, there you go. And I'm also not a very good World of Tanks player still. I'm not bad, but whatever. Anyway, focusing on other things. So, the T7 combat car. Oh, bloody nose. But anyway, the T7 combat car. I talked about this briefly in the previous video, and I basically stated it's got a 50 cal for its main weapon. So my prospects of it being useful are quite low. But because of it being, you know, a free tank, I might as well use it. So let's see if let's see if this thing actually is useful. How many am I? Oh god. Right. Well, there's a lot of Oh god, the T18. Oh god. I wish I was a T18 because the T7 can't pen me. Wow. I don't know who's in better position, the T7 or the T18. I actually have a T18 as well, I think. Oh, bloody nose. Okay, so we've got a 50 cal machine gun on the top there. So we'll see what happens. Good luck. Have fun. So I've got a 30-second reload I have to worry about now. 30-second reload for a 50 cal machine gun. In real life, it doesn't take 30 seconds. What the fuck? Seriously? Well, Mr. Cruiser 2, you have earned yourself a nice little team damage. Couple of complaints against you, because you're an arsehole. And anyone who thinks it's funny to shoot some of your own teammates and think, oh yeah, it's all funny. Not. Well done, Mr. T Cruiser 3. So there we go, T7 combat car. And he's gone. Just like the financial district. And it's gone. Whoa, that is going to be like a severe... That is quite powerful, I will say. There are lots of enemy tanks over here. I think they're all going to try and do a massive charge. I wish I was in a T-18 though. Never a good sign when you wish you were in something else. Let's see. Oh, I got someone. We're all level, like we're all 50% crew here, so moving back. So now I've got a 30-second reload. This is where I think this tank is actually going to be at its most uselessness. It's 30-second reload. For a, yeah, we're going to lose this. We're losing quite badly, actually. The T-18 is virtually impossible to kill at this level. And I'll be honest with you, I mean, I'll keep it as much as I can, perhaps. But with only, like, what, a tiny part of this tank. Okay, he's gone. Oh, we're actually kind of bad. We need to kill off the remaining tier. We need to make sure that our T-18s survive long enough so that way they can take out their T-18s. Ah, I'm taking hits. Moving. There's a T-18 though. I'm down. Oh, that's because there was an enemy tank over there. Yeah, this thing is stupidly useless. A 30-second reload for... oh, I got sharpshooter as well, so that was alright. But no, that thing is absolute pants. A 30-second reload for a tank... Oh, no, it's absolutely useless. And I will sell it because it is absolutely stupid. Ooh, interactive special. Never mind. But... on the other hand, look at this. Marder 38T, not a bad tank. Made a mistake. We lost that game, unsurprisingly, but, you know. That said, though, did we do well? That's the question. We did not so good. We only did 227 damage. I didn't get a kill. The S35CA did a fair amount of damage. That one shot to the T1 Heavy, and they eventually got overthrown. So, okay, that was pretty bad on that one, but we did get sharpshooter as well. Yeah, 10 shots. M7, I actually damaged his turret, actually buggered his turret, and I also knocked out the enemy tank's track. So I did actually do a damage to that other one. So this tank is very good, and we'll have one more game, and after that I will sell the M7 T7 medium tank because it's just shit. It is absolutely pants. I mean, a 30-second reload for a 50 cal machine gun. If it was an anti-infantry tank, that thing would be fantastic, but it's not. It's a really shit tank, and I think it's one of those things which I'm going to just say thanks for the free slot wargaming, because it is pants. It is absolute pants. You know, I've given it the benefit of the doubt. I thought, let's give it a go, because I'm a nice person, and I've been willfully proven wrong that this thing is that thing was an absolute nightmare. But this tank, however, I am thoroughly looking forward to keeping on, and I don't think it'll be too long before I'll actually get through this tank and on to the next one. So yeah, something to look forward to.
Let's get this show on the road.
So we're on this map, and I'm going to go up to the TV spot. I mean, that said, I'm in the mid part of my engine, right? Pardon me. I'm on the mid section of my engine. So basically, I haven't got the top engine, but I'm in the middle part. The gun itself, I mean, it's only a middle one. It's already, I'm loving this thing. It's, oh, you know, the gun depression as well. I mean, look. That's actually really good for a tank. And it's also relatively high. So it's not going to be something which is going to end up being stupidly, like, knocked out. So let's actually have a look. Yeah, not a bad idea, actually. Whoever gets spotted will... I just think this thing has such a good potential. I reckon I'll have some decent games in this thing. Touch wood, of course. But no, I really like this. The Marder 3 is an absolute beauty. So our forces are getting into position. They have a B1, a Matilda, and an M8A1. We've got a DW2, a Panzer B2, and the rest of them are Marder 38Ts. So right, this is when it gets a little bit interesting. Oh shit. Okay, here's a first kill. Ow. Oh shit! Load! Oh Jesus Christ. Chiha. Bugger that, I'm leaving. No! Leave me alone! Oh, that was close. That was close. There you go. Biggest weakness of this tank. Cannot take a punch at all. Really cannot take a punch. Right, there's a Marder there's a Marder 2. Let's see if we can... Oh, we can actually sneak a... Oh my god, I'm hulling down. Bang! Nice solid rear shot to the rear there, and... Bang! Shot and a half! Well done, beauty. This thing has most certainly proved itself to be a fantastic machine. We've lost our LTP. Our T-46 is pretty much overloan, but our Panzer B2 is moving up. Their Su-76B... Su-85B, sorry, moving up as well, but he's made a horrible mistake of going out into the open, and how he is screwed. One of the Marder 38Ts has shot him, and they're already starting to annihilate him. I reckon they're all going to be camping around either here or here. Here is not a bad spot for campers. There's one of their enemy tanks, right? The enemy tanks, so let's move up and provide support if we can. There's their B1. Can I have a shot at him? I do have a shot at him. Not a very good one. I can move up a little bit more. There is their Chiha, who had a little go at me earlier, so I will happily give him a little reminder. Fire! That probably have missed. And now I've been probably compromised. This is going to be one of those, probably it can go either way, but our second heavy really should start moving. I think the DW2 not doing anything will probably cost us the match, which is a shame because I think we could have really had it. But unfortunately, they're all camping and we're all camping. There's their Chiha. And we have arty, but we should have a smoke screen. I watched one of the videos recently, and I think actually that would be quite a nice idea. Bang! Screw you, Mr. Chiha. Bang! Is that a kill? No, that's just a signification that I've been spotted. I must have done something. Oh, there's their B1 again. Oh, is he trying to move up? Yes, he is trying to move up, and I will happily pop a shot in the side. Bang! He is gone. Right, so there's their heavy gone. So 3 kills, not bad. Chiha as well. Oh, the Chiha's just knocked out. Ah, shit. Where's their Chiha? Oh, there's the Matilda, actually. Right, I've been really exposing myself, so if I'm not careful, bang. Nice solid shot to the side there. Fire again, another shot. And there's my signification that I should have moved. Unfortunately, I died, but I got 3 kills. Did a fair amount of damage, but the rest of the enemy... That DW2 is a twat because he shouldn't have been AFK, but what can we do? And, yeah, so that's going to be having to be that one. So, unfortunately, a fair amount of defeats, but whoa, shit. We won? How in Christ's name did we win? With that pile of shit. Right, I was a sharpshooter, that's impressive, and better still, I got a 3rd class. That is quite simply a... oh, you know what? I'm going to only repair it because I don't think it's worth replenishing its ammunition, and I'm going to sell this hunk of junk. I'll take that and I'll dismiss the crew and say, how dare you think that this tank is useful to me. So, 151-015. So you get this thing for 150,000. No thanks, I'll happily take it. Yes, it's a shit vehicle. I never want to have it in my garage again, and how dare you assume that I would. It's a terrible tank. So there you go, there was the T7. Somehow we won that. And yeah, the shittest premium tank ever. Like, even the T1E6 had a usefulness because it didn't have a 50 cal machine gun. Oh, jeez. Anyway, yeah, so that's about it for this combat video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. The Marder 38T, though it'll probably take a while before the game comes back, I am thoroughly looking forward to driving. It looks absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to progress on towards the flak bus and on towards greater glory with the German tank destroyer line. But apart from that, that's pretty much it. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this kind of content, feel free to let me know by clicking on the comment section, clicking and typing on the comment section down below, clicking on the like button, and of course subscribing to the channel. Feed the fun machine, guys, and any kind of feedback as well is always greatly appreciated. Did I go on too much about something? Did I not give enough did I not, care too much about something? Or did I not say anything at all about other things? So that's pretty much it. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I will catch you next time. We were defeated. Catch you next time, guys. This is Crap Hunter signing out.